Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 news video. And now we do have a release date for the absolutely stunning Mittenwaldbahn by TSG. It is coming, February the 11th, so we've got less than 2 weeks until this route releases. We've got a little video here which we'll sort of skim through of the route, which just literally the best mountains I think I've seen in Train Sim World. They look really good. Really good. I mean, look at the mountains in the background. There's the Krokodil, which is looking really good. And this was by TSG as well, so you just know it's going to be good quality. I mean, look at the mountains and the clouds, and looks, well, really nice. So you got new wagons, new RMMS wagons. I suppose what for login. That just looks great. I mean, look at that. Look at all the cliffs and rock faces. Little river there. I'm not sure that says intriguing, but Mittenwald Station there. I mean, that is just beautiful. Sort of a Benina line vibes, that. There's the 365 from the Mittenwaldbahn. So I assume you would need to own Mittenwaldbahn and link a Rheinstrecke for the 103 here. Look at that. That looks, yeah, that's looking good. And I believe it's a backdated route as well. I think it's set in 1989, I think, as well. So it's slightly backdated, but yeah, that looks cool. Right, so a retro setting, a classic locomotive, and cross-border travel. Mittenwaldbahn is coming soon from the TSG team, releasing on February the 11th. So, Innsbruck to Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Oh, just look at the screenshots, they are great. Okay, that's just telling us what we already know. So about TSG, so yeah, these are the DLCs TSG have released already, and all of them are very good. Yeah, I've seen Mittenwaldbahn, which at the time was, still is, one of the best looking German routes in the game. The Expert 101 and the 101 cab car, which released back in July, I think it was July, which again, very high praise for that. The 218, which I suppose is probably lesser known. But yeah, there's the 218 as well. I think it was the 218. Yeah, 218. Is it the 218? It is the 218, not the 232. I think it's the 218. So TSG has been creating content for both TSE and Train Sim World since 2011, both as a contractor and a partner program developer. Yeah, it was the 218. So the route, the might of the machinery makes a molehill out of a mountain. Step back into 1989 and embark on a daring climb featuring steep gradients, stunning scenery and the iconic Krokodil. Head off on a nostalgic adventure between Germany and Austria. I mean, just look at that. Take it all in, drink it all in. It's just wow. I mean, we haven't seen sort of views like that on a TSW probably since Benina line. That sort of does a good job of that. So also known as the Karwendelbahn, the Mittenwaldbahn traverses the Alps between Bavaria, Germany and Tyrol, Austria. Talks of a mountain railway went back as far as the 1880s, although no trains would turn a wheel over the pass until 1912. The line was planned to be electrified from the start to make the tackling the route much easier. And again, that looks cool. Would be cool, actually. I wonder if it's a thing, actually, where sort of toward the top of the sort of, I don't know, the highest point on the route, there's snow, but then sort of down the bottom there isn't snow. That would be cool, wouldn't there? Even with electric traction, traversing a mountain range is no small feat for a standard gauge railway. The Mittenwaldbahn features many tunnels and iconic bridges with incredible rolling gradients as steep as 3.8%. If that was ratio, I'd understand that. Such lines offer challenge but also scenic wonder, taking the sights of the peaks and valleys with rails rising high as 1.1 kilometers above sea level and Seefeld providing the summit of the route. Yeah, but I wonder if we will see that. I mean, if not, that would be cool. Yeah, where, well, as it is in real life, sort of the higher up you go up the mountain, you start seeing the snow. So it'd be quite cool maybe if this route has something like that. Maybe it does. Along the route lie principal stations at Innsbruck, Mittenwald and Garmisch-Partenkirchen, punctuated by impressive infrastructure such as the bridge over the Schloss Bachklam. The area is known for its ski resorts, and services will vary between those transporting ski tourists and local freight for the towns situated along the route. And then the trains, another gorgeous shot there. So the OBB 1020 Krokodil. I mean, it's like, wow, that's TSW. Joining the train tomorrow for the first time is the classic European shape of locomotive, often given the term crocodile. The term extends to different classes of locomotives in mainly Switzerland, but also Austria and Germany, and others beyond that. The long snouts at either end are reminiscent of those from reptilian nature of the cab, pantographs and transformer located in the central section. Many examples of this locomotive style back to over a century ago. There's the cab up at night time, again looking very nice. So this dates from later, with examples built between 1940 and 1956. As a result, this locomotive offers a vastly different sort of driving experience to that of any other European locos in train sim world. Yeah, which is just, I mean, wow. I mean, this 1940s, 1950s. That's going to be quite. I mean, that's cool. And then you got the DBBR 111, which just looks gorgeous in the sort of blue and cream livery, as opposed to just being all red. Joining the Crocodile is the 111, previously seen in Salzburg Rosenheim, also in the gameplay pack, and also in the Ludwigsbahn. Cool. In Mittenwaldbahn, instead, the 111 offers a more modern experience over the aging OBB 1020 and comes in a new livery of DBB blue and cream, making a change from the ubiquitous red paint seen in this part of Europe. And you got two types of cabs as well. So you got like a more modern, or is that just the differences? Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's the new style, and that's obviously the old style there. So you're missing the, I suppose that would be the obelisk green there. So cool. Yeah, so because it's been reworked. The locomotive will also feature the safety system indice rather than PZB. This safety system was previously seen on the Mittenwaldbahn 365. And its indice is basically PZB, I think. I don't think there's much of a difference. We have driven the 365 a few times. Yeah, I think it is very similar to PZB, so not really anything to worry about. Coaches and wagons, so you've got a few different bits and pieces. Rolling stock. Facilitating both passenger and freight services is a selection of rolling stock with both new and re-liveries of stock seen in previous add-ons. So the Silberlin BN and ABN coaches in the Deutsche Bundesbahn brushed metal livery are hauled by both locomotives for passenger trains along the route, with notable weathering on the roof. Mixed rates of IC coaches in both DBB blue and cream and red and cream liveries offer a more presentable setting for passengers. And then for freight trains, two new wagons are included. The Deutsche Bundesbahn ES50 and the Deutsche Bundesbahn RMMS 663. And you've also got the TAJ 959 Schimmel 708 wagons also included, also in new liveries as well. Look at the mountains though. They just look great. That's like a highlight of this route, is the mountains. They look like just great. Timetable and gameplay. The timetable will feature services focusing primarily on the OBB 1020, which has 104 playable services, with a supporting 63 services from the 111. Both of these locomotives haul trains across the entire route, which is punctuated by single track running, which create bottlenecks and limit the number of services running at one time. And then additional service layers. So the 365 from the Mittenwaldbahn, which gives you 5 extra services, and the BR103 from Linke Rheinstrecke, which gives you AI services. Cool. Right, collectibles, stickers, milk bottles, tidying up luggage racks, and ski equipment. So this route does release on February the 11th, and it is going to be £32.99. So it is a higher price than the sort of standard £29.99, but then you have got to consider how long this route probably has taken to develop. The fact it has got the Krokodil, and also the scenery and the rolling stock just all looks fantastic out of Train Sim World. I mean, just look at that. So yeah, it's going to cost a couple of quid more than the normal price. But I mean, just look at it. Yeah, it's, well, something else. But yeah, that is the Mittenwaldbahn coming out on the 11th of February. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Will you be picking up this route? Because it just looks beautiful. Look at it, and look at the weather as well, and the coaches, as they mentioned, just amazing. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Apart from that, see you all in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.